You're bleeding money, and your friends are the ones holding the knife. Not because they're bad people, but because every brunch, every concert ticket, every quick drink is a financial decision you never actually made. Welcome to Forgotten Finance, where lost money lessons come back to life. Today, we're exposing the friendship tax nobody talks about. Here's what nobody tells you about your 20s and 30s. Your social circle will drain your bank account faster than any shopping addiction ever could. We talk about lifestyle creep. We warn against impulse purchases. But the most expensive habit? Saying yes to people you care about. Let me paint you a picture. Sarah makes $60,000 a year. Her childhood friend Emily makes $120,000. When Emily suggests a weekend in Miami, she's thinking about a fun getaway. Sarah's thinking about her credit card limit. But here's the trap. Sarah doesn't want to be the broke friend, so she says yes. This is social spending, and it's destroying your financial future. Because unlike buying a new phone or ordering takeout, this spending comes wrapped in emotional obligation. You're not just buying a plane ticket, you're buying belonging. You're purchasing proof that you're still part of the tribe. Research shows that 73% of millennials have gone into debt to keep up with friends. 73%. That's not a personal failure. That's a systemic problem we pretend doesn't exist. Here's where the traditional advice fails you. Every finance guru tells you to just set a budget for social activities. Sounds reasonable, right? Set aside $200 a month for friends and stick to it. Except your friends don't care about your budget. Your college roommate's bachelor party isn't optional. Your coworker's birthday dinner at that expensive restaurant isn't something you can skip without consequences. Your friend group's annual trip isn't just a vacation, it's a tradition. So that $200 budget? It balloons to $600 in June because of wedding season, then $800 in December because of holiday parties, then $1,000 in March because someone decided everyone needs to go skiing. Your budget didn't fail. The premise was flawed from the start. Let's do the math nobody wants to do. Say you're spending an extra $300 per month on social activities you can't actually afford. That's $3,600 a year. Seems bad, but here's where it gets brutal. If you invested that $3,600 annually in an index fund averaging 8% returns, in 20 years, you'd have $177,000. In 30 years, $408,000. You're not just spending $300 tonight, you're spending your future financial security. But here's the part that makes this so insidious. You're creating memories. You're building relationships. These aren't wasteful purchases. They're life experiences. So how do you solve a problem where both choices feel wrong? The answer isn't budgeting better. It's honesty that feels uncomfortable. You need to have the conversation everyone avoids. I can't afford this. Not, I'm trying to save money. Not, I'm on a budget right now. Those phrases suggest temporary situations that'll change soon. You need to say the truth. This doesn't work for my financial situation. Real friends will adjust. They'll suggest cheaper alternatives. They'll understand when you skip expensive events. They'll respect your boundaries. And the ones who don't? They're not your friends. They're people who need an audience for their lifestyle. Here's your action plan. First, identify your high-cost friends. Not the friends you value most, but the friends whose company costs the most. Second, propose alternatives. Host potlucks instead of restaurant dinners. Suggest hiking instead of expensive activities. Be the person who normalizes affordable fun. Third, and this is crucial, stop equating spending with caring. The friend who drives 3 hours to help you move isn't spending money on you. The friend who listens to you cry at 2 a.m. isn't buying your affection. The most valuable friendships in your life probably cost almost nothing. We've been sold a lie that friendship requires constant consumption. That if you're not brunching, vacationing, and celebrating together with open wallets, you're not really close. That's not friendship. That's commercial performance masquerading as connection. The uncomfortable truth is this. Some friendships won't survive your financial boundaries. And that's okay. You're not losing friends. You're discovering which relationships were built on shared experiences versus shared experiences. Your friendship shouldn't cost you your financial future. Not because friends aren't worth investing in, but because real investment in friendship doesn't require going broke. It requires showing up, being present, offering support, none of which comes with a price tag. So here's your challenge. This week, decline one social invitation you can't afford. See what happens. See if the friendship can handle your honesty. See if you can handle the discomfort of choosing yourself. Because the most expensive thing in your life isn't your rent or your car payment. It's the social life you're financing on credit. This is Forgotten Finance, reminding you that the best things in life might be free, but friendship shouldn't bankrupt you to prove it. If this lesson hit home, subscribe for more Forgotten Finance wisdom. And drop a comment. What's the most expensive friendship situation you've navigated? Let's talk about the money conversations we're all avoiding.